Featuring our first place team in the Saskatchewan Cattlemen's Association Regina Catholic School Board cooking competition. So these three students with me up here on the stage are from Miller High School. They were our first place team, all grade 12 students from Miller High, and they are cooking today. What are you cooking for us today?
We're cooking a beef Wellington and our steak with crispy kale and roasted potatoes and a red wine sauce.
Awesome. So Beth here is looking after, what do you have in the pan there, Beth?
We're sauteing the onion and the garlic right now for the Wellington.
Awesome. And in this bowl over here, what are you working on?
I'm making the meat fillings for the beef Wellington.
Very good. And I'm sorry, your name was?
Chantal.
Chantal. And over on the far end?
Hi, I'm working on the puff pastry for the beef Wellingtons.
Very good. Introduce yourself, please.
Well, I'm Emma Compton.
Emma, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So this is the third year that the Saskatchewan Cattlemen's Association has sponsored the cooking competition. Every year the students amaze me with the dishes that they turn out. This week we've been featuring our top three finishers. On Monday we had the team from O'Neill, who was our third place team, and they did a very delicious Mongolian beef and a noodle dish for us. It was fantastic. Yesterday we had a steak with vegetables. It was phenomenal as well. And today the girls are up. They've got this beef Wellington dish, so it'll be fantastic. So Emma, just tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you like about cooking?
I just love the art aspect of it. I don't know, it's a different way than normal art. I guess it's like an edible version, which is fun. Yeah.
And why? What is it about cooking with beef that you enjoyed? What inspired you about the beef dish?
I think there's just so many different things you can do with beef. So like, I didn't expect that you could do a puff pastry kind of thing with like a dessert kind of play on it. But that's something new that I've learned through this, and it's pretty exciting.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Our young cooks are hard at work here. They've done a little bit of prep back at the school, but just about everything they're doing is right here in the kitchen. If you want to come up and you want to get a photo or have a little closer look at what they're doing, come on up and have a look, take some pictures, talk to the kids. They're enthused by your enthusiasm.
Did they scan all 4 classes today?
No, they asked me on the jiu-jitsu
Martin.
Yeah.
Richard, come on up here for a minute. We have Mr. Richard Donnelly. He is with the Regina Catholic School Board. Just tell me a little bit about the cooking competition, how it got started, and the culinary arts program in the Regina Catholic School Division. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's my.
That's not an easy question, but I'll give it a shot. Each school has a kitchen lab with 6 stoves and 6 microwaves and so on. And they do their kind of home economics, if you will, those types of courses there where students learn nutrition and they learn food prep and they learn knife safety and a lot of other things like that. But at Miller, we have a special kitchen. It's basically a restaurant-style, professional-style kitchen. And the students there take advanced courses. We have an advanced baking 30 curriculum that's unique to Regina Catholic Schools. And as well the advanced commercial cooking classes we were able to teach those in our very modern facility. It's only about 3.5 years old. Now, in terms of the cooking competition, we partnered with the Sask Cattlemen's Association 3 years ago, and this is our 3rd year, and I'm happy to report that 3 different schools have won first prize. And so this year we have Miller High School from College Avenue, and we have, as you said, the 3 students here, our first place team, making a fantastic recipe. We kind of wish we had enough for everybody to have a taste test, but we don't, so we're just going to go with what we have. But it's a great competition, and Regina Catholic certainly appreciates the partnership that we have with the Cattlemen's Association.
Great. Thank you very much, Richard. I guess the fact that we don't have tasters for everyone, I'll have to be the official tasting judge. So ladies, look after me. Thank you.
That's a sacrifice that I can see you're prepared to make, and we wish you all the best.
Taking one for the team, they call it. So, as Richard mentioned, the girls are used to working in a professional kitchen. The kitchen at Miller is phenomenal. It's amazing. They're making do today with some rudimentary cooking utensils here, but they're fully prepared to create a wonderful dish as they did at the competition. Chantel, you look kind of intense there. Before you get going on your next set of prep here, just tell us a little bit. What inspires you about cooking? What drew you to the culinary arts program at Miller?
Well, I think it's such a good skill to have in your life. And my grandma, she cooks a lot, so she kind of inspired me to do it too.
Grandma's here in the audience. He must be very proud of Chantal, I'm guessing, eh? Let's give him a big round of applause. Putting a little red wine vinegar, is that what's going in there? Very good. Good ingredients makes good food, correct? Yes. So beef Wellington's a fairly traditional dish. Why did you guys settle on beef Wellington for your main?
It's a dish that we all like and thought it'd be cool to make, and we like making a puff pastry as an outlet.
So how are we gonna get the pastry to puff up here? What's gonna be the trick or the technique?
Well, today we're just pan searing them. Normally we put them in the oven.
Very good. Work with what you got, right, Martin? I'll call Mr. Martin Turcott up, their instructor. Martin runs the culinary art program at Miller. Just tell us a little bit about your program. You had first and second place teams in this year's competition. What is it about your students that placed them so high?
I think it's the dedication we have to our program. We're really focused on making sure they learn properly, they attend properly, and we cover the curriculum as best as we can. And it's the food they make is served in the cafeteria too. So there's always a purpose of what they're making. It's always served. There's real customer paying money for their food. Even though we're at the high school level, it's a real life experience.
So that's a good point. Why is it so important for students? And I know Ryder Lee, our CEO, was here yesterday. But from your point of view, why is it so important for students to get that real world experience in the kitchen and on the job?
I think the number one is that they're buying the food they're making also, so they know and they look forward to go in the cafeteria and say, I made this. They tell their friends, and it's the best. How can I say this? The best learning experience for sure, because you're consuming what you make. Everything they make at school, they get a little sample to try, and then they have a discussion. What can I do? Can I adjust this, change that? What I would do better next time? They always interact with each other and talk about this.
Awesome. About the cooking competition, what amazed you about the cooking competition, when not just from your own students but from some of the other schools that you dealt with?
Well, I'm always amazed. Like you take students, they have a few hours or many hours of experience, but they're all competing very seriously. And sometimes they're just 16 or 17 years old, and sometimes they cook better than some restaurant. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was very impressed. This is the second year that I got to see what the students could turn out, and in the past 2 years, they raise the level every year. And it's very good to see. As we said, the future looks delicious. That was a line from yesterday, and I'm using it. I'm gonna steal it and use it for myself. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you again. What do you have in the bullet there? Ah, homemade tomato sauce for the beef Wellington. Perfect.
Five minutes. You're lots of time.
Yeah, that's right. Martin, these are Chantel's grandparents.
Hi.
This is their teacher.
You know, we cook together, we go skiing together.
Yeah?
Hey,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
awesome. Best chef, awesome skiers, awesome. Yes. Yeah, and they're going to be in our next game next year. I think Beth wants to.
Yeah.
And Jenna, that was here yesterday. She's going to come. Yeah, have a good morning. Some serious boys. Yeah, at our school, at Miller. We do an advanced baking class. I wrote the curriculum about 4 or 5 years ago because we got a new kitchen and they said, well, you need to write a new class. So I wrote down advanced baking because I'm a pastry chef by trade also. So I have a red seal chef. I'm a red seal chef, but I'm also a red seal baker too. So, no, I teach at school. I teach them. Yeah. I'm the instructor at school. You can come anytime. Grandpa's coming for lunch.
Go there, second period, and you can have
You're fine.
something to eat.
Do you guys live in town? You can come anytime. That'd be awesome. So yeah, so I wrote that class. Sounds very familiar, yeah. Yes. Dave, yeah.
Just retired.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember. And your grandson, Michael,
Yes.
he's at Miller now in grade 9, but he knows my son Max because they live on Nottingham right there, in that little restaurant there, and I'm on St. Andrews Road right there. So we're about maybe 10, 12 houses apart.
Just back here behind, got a little smell of the sauce. It just delicious smelling. So just tell us again, what went into your sauce here?
So there was red wine, chicken broth, and shallots, and then we're adding in just a little sliver of butter.
Just a sliver of butter?
Yeah, just a little sliver so it is soft.
Very nice. That's bubbling away, reducing a little bit, and it'll get poured over the beef Wellingtons. Over here on the other side, what do you have going on here?
Right now I'm working on some tortilla kind of chips that are going to go with the steak.